Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the 2015 Ferdinand Queen's Pageant. We had the Little Miss and Mr. earlier today. Tonight, we have 11 young ladies seeking to be Queen of the Ferdinand Turquoise Quicentennial celebration. Some will say the 175th because that's easier to say than Turquoise Quicentennial, Mr. Seacard. But I'd like to thank everyone for showing up tonight. Great crowd this evening. We've got business wear, theme wear, formal wear for the young ladies. We've got some dignitaries that we'll be introducing at various parts tonight. We also have some historical reenactors who will be on stage at a couple of points this evening as well. I'll bring the young ladies out one at a time and we'll have a lot of fun. Thank our sponsors and crown our 2015 Queen of the Ferdinand 175th anniversary celebration. So with that, let us begin our evening's activities. First, we're going to bring our reigning queen, Shelby Clem, on stage. We'll allow Shelby to take one last stroll on the hardwood before...
Shall I do my walk?
Yes.
Just like the walk.
There you go. Yes. Perfect. Our reigning queen, Shelby Clem, and Shelby will be back up helping this evening with the formal wear and then also the handing out of the awards. You may take your soft, comfortable seat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And now we begin the activities. One of these young ladies will dethrone Shelby as queen. First off is Mackenzie Vogel. Mackenzie will be entering her junior year at Forest Park this fall and has a future interest in studying civil engineering at Purdue University. Some of her favorite school and community activities include soccer, National Honor Society, Students Against Destructive Decisions, 4-H, and helping with the St. Ferdinand Vacation Bible School, which actually starts tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, Mackenzie Vogel.
Hello, my name is Mackenzie Vogel, and welcome to the 175th Pageant. I am the fourth daughter of Dennis and Anita Vogel. Next year, I will be entering my junior year at Forest Park High School. I would like to thank my sponsor and dad for giving me this opportunity to speak in front of you. You guys are in for a real show. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Mackenzie Vogel, everyone. Thank you, Kenzie. And next Queen's contestant this evening, Gabrielle Hoffman. Gabby will be a senior this fall at Forest Park High School with a futurist interest in studying finance at Indiana University. Some of her school and community interests include National Honor Society, Beta Club, Prom Board, Students Against Destructive Decisions, Key Club, Community Impact, tutoring, volleyball, St. Ferdinand Catholic Church, and the Ferdinand American Legion Auxiliary. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabby Hoffman.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the beginning of the 175th celebration. I'm Gabby Huffman, the 17-year-old daughter of Keith and Ruth Huffman. I will be a senior this fall at Forest Park High School. I want to thank Tin Lizzie's Home Decor and Gifts for sponsoring me tonight. I hope you all have a great evening, and thank you so much for coming.
Gabby Hoffman, everyone. Thank you, Gabby. Our next Queen's contestant is Lauren Tretter. Lauren will attend Forest Park as a junior this fall. She hopes to attend the University of North Carolina and study to be a pediatric physician. Her school and community activities include volleyball, dance, tennis, student council, Key Club, Community Impact, Students Against Destructive Decisions, Renaissance Club, Class Secretary, 4-H, and volunteering to help with Vacation Bible School, Heimat Fest events, Chris Kindlemart, and community meals. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren
Good
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lauren, and I am the 16-year-old daughter of Scott and Teresa Tretter. I would like to thank my sponsor, Cypher Construction, and I hope everyone has a good time at the 175th festivities. Thank you.
Lauren Tretter, everyone. Thank you, Lauren. Next on stage is Sabrina Becker. Sabrina will be a senior this fall at Forest Park High School. Her future plans are to study graphic design at the University of Southern Indiana. Some of Sabrina's school and community activities include cross-country, track, student council, National Honor Society, Beta Club, Renaissance Club, the FCCLA, Peers Educating Peers, Students Against Destructive Decisions, Key Club, Natural Helpers, Spirit Club, the School Musical, St. Ferdinand Catholic Church, and volunteer work. Ladies and gentlemen, Sabrina Becker.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2015 Heimat Fest Pageant. My name is Sabrina Becker. I'm the 17-year-old daughter of Dean and Mary Becker. My sponsor tonight is Dean Becker Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. Thanks, Dad. I'd like to thank you all for coming to the first event of the Ferdinand Sesquicentennial Celebration, and I hope to see you this weekend. Thank you.
Sabrina Becker, everyone. Thank you, Sabrina. Our next Queen's contestant this evening is Kayla Hoffman. Kayla will be a freshman at the Indiana University, Purdue University of Indianapolis this fall, with plans to earn a degree in respiratory therapy. Some of her school and community activities include dance team, the Renaissance Club, Students Against Destructive Decisions, Natural Helpers, Beta Club, Rangers for Christ, Track Manager, 4-H, and community volunteer work. Ladies and gentlemen, Kayla Hoffman.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kayla Hoffman, the 18-year-old daughter of Carla Stilwell and Kevin Huffman. I want to thank Flags Cafe for sponsoring me and all of you for coming tonight. I hope you enjoy the show and all the upcoming events to celebrate Ferdinand's 175th anniversary. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Kayla Hoffman, everyone. Thank you, Kayla. Our next Queen's contestant this evening is Sarah Wire. Sarah will be a senior this fall at Forest Park High School. Her future plans are to study agricultural engineering at either Purdue or Iowa State. Her many activities include Key Club, Students Against Destructive Decisions, Destination Imagination, Concert, Pep, and Marching Band, Forest Park Musicals, the FFA, Community Impact, Renaissance Club, Student Council, Beta Club, National Honor Society, Rangers for Christ, Peers Educating Peers, 4-H, Teens for Life, Strings, and St. Ferdinand Church volunteer work. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Wire.
Good evening. My name is Sarah Wire, and I'm the 17-year-old daughter of Chris and Donna Wire. I would like to thank my sponsor, Wire Electric. I would also like to thank all of you for coming and supporting the 175th Queen contestants. I hope you enjoy this event und willkommen in der 175 Festlichkeit. Thank you.
Sarah Wire, everyone. Thank you, Sarah. Now on stage, we bring Leslie Blueme. Leslie will be a senior this fall at Forest Park High School. Her future plans are to study music education or the law. Some of her many activities include marching rangers, choir, basketball, softball, spell bowl, the FCCLA, Key Club, Renaissance Club, Rangers for Christ, Community Impact, Students Against Destructive Decisions, National Honor Society, Beta Club, Peers Educating Peers, and the St. Ferdinand Church Choir and Vacation Bible School. Ladies and gentlemen, Leslie Blueme.
My apologies. Good evening. My name is Leslie Blueme. I am the 17-year-old daughter of Rodney and Susan Blueme. I would like to take the time now to thank my sponsors, the Ferdinand Extension Homemakers, for sponsoring me on this day. I thank you all for being here. It is an honor and a privilege to welcome you to St. Ferdinand's Terra-Quasqua Centennial Celebration. Thank you.
Leslie Blueme, everyone. Thank you, Leslie. Now on our center stage, Claire Moore. Claire will be attending Indiana State University as a freshman this fall. Some of her high school and community activities include track and field, Key Club, Students Against Destructive Decisions, the Renaissance Club, Rangers for Christ, Community Impact, as well as volunteering for many years with the Ferdinand Firemen's Ball. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire Moore.
Good evening. My name is Claire Moore, and I'm the 18-year-old daughter of Donnie and Kim Moore. I'd like to thank my sponsor, Best Home Furnishings, for sponsoring me, and I hope you all have fun and enjoy this year's 175th celebration. Thank you.
Claire Moore, everyone. Thank you, Claire. Our next Queen's contestant this evening is Lauren Blueme. Lauren will be attending Murray State University this fall to study to be a band or choral director. Her many activities include marching, pep, and concert bands, school musicals, Beta Club, National Honor Society, Peers Educating Peers, Natural Helpers, Students Against Destructive Decisions, Key Club, Rangers for Christ, the Renaissance Club, Spell Bowl, track, guitar, and youth choir at St. Ferdinand Church, and the Actors Community Theater. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Blueme.
Hello, my name is Lauren Blueme. I am the 18-year-old daughter of Rodney and Susan Blueme. I'd like to take this time to thank my sponsor for this evening, Harvest Moon Bed and Breakfast. And I would also like to welcome everybody back to Ferdinand for its 175th anniversary celebration. Thank you.
Lauren Blueme, everyone. Thank you, Lauren. Our next Queen's contestant is Emily Nord. Emily will be a junior this fall at Forest Park High School. Her future plans are still undecided, but her many school and community activities include Renaissance Club, Students Against Destructive Decisions, Rangers for Christ, tennis team, color guard, the spring musical, 4-H, the St. Ferdinand Youth Group, mission trip, and Du Bois County community meals. Ladies and gentlemen, Emily Nord.
Hello, my name is Emily Nord, and I'm the 16-year-old daughter of Bruce and Brenda Nord. I would like to thank my sponsor, Pat Sager Construction, and I hope you all have a great time at the 175th celebration. Thank you.
Emily Nord, everyone. Thank you, Emily. Our next Queen's contestant this evening is Mallory Dale. Mallory will be a senior this fall at Forest Park High School. Her future plans are undecided at this time. Her many school and community activities, though, include Key Club, the FCCLA, Beta Club, Natural Helpers, the school newspaper, the Ranger Marching Band, Forest Park Bowling Team, school musicals, St. Ferdinand Youth Group, and the Tri-County YMCA. Ladies and gentlemen, Mallory Dale.
Good evening, and welcome to the Queen Pageant. I'm Mallory Dale, the 17-year-old daughter of Brian and Lisa Dale. I would just like to take a moment to thank my sponsor, Dr. Bruce Nante. I hope everyone has a wonderful time at the 175th celebration.
Mallory Dale, everyone. Thank you very much, Mallory. Those are our 11 Queen's contestants for this evening. That concludes the business wear. They will now get into their theme wear. While they take care of that, we would like to take a moment to introduce our judges this evening. Jay Sears, a lifelong resident of Monroe County, has been involved with the Monroe County 4-H all of his life. After being a 10-year 4-H member, he moved on to become a 4-H adult leader and has served on the Monroe County 4-H Board of Directors. He is a Bloomington South and Indiana University alum. Jay has worked with Indiana University Athletics since 1982, serving as equipment manager for all Olympic sports. Recently, he assisted with the Hall of Champions and Legacy Court projects with the football and basketball facilities. Jay has served as a Fair Queen judge for the past 20 years, judging in 13 different counties here in Indiana. Jay and his wife Leah live in northern Monroe County. They have 2 children, Samaritan and Meshach, both of whom were 10-year 4-H'ers as well. Jay's greatest joy is being grandpa to his 2 grandsons, Harlan and Waylon. Our first judge this evening, Jay Sears. Our next judge this evening is Misty McGregor. Misty is from Oakland City. She works at Toyota Motor Manufacturing of Indiana as an ordering and logistics specialist. She also works at WRAY Radio in Princeton and is a volunteer for the Columbia Township Volunteer Fire Department, both as a firefighter and an EMT. Misty is director of the Miss Labor Day Queen Pageant and co-director for the Little Miss and Mini Miss Heritage Days pageants. She has judged many pageants in the tri-state area. Our second judge this evening, Misty McGregor. Our third judge this evening is Taylor Sigler. Taylor is a senior at Indiana University, currently pursuing a degree in marketing, professional sales, and international business. She serves currently as a marketing specialist intern for Cummins Incorporated in Nashville, Tennessee. Taylor is from Santa Claus, Indiana. In 2012, she was crowned Miss Spencer County and advanced to 4th runner-up at that year's Indiana State Fair pageant. She has also participated in the Dale Fall Festival pageant, where she was 1st runner-up, and Miss American Co-Ed, where she was 2nd runner-up. More recently, Taylor has judged at the Miss Du Bois County pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, our third judge tonight, Taylor Sigler. Now, the young ladies up here tonight are seeking to become Queen of the Turquoise Quicentennial Celebration. Ferdinand has been fortunate in our previous 25-year celebration, starting with our centennial in 1940. We have crowned 3 queens, and we are blessed that they are all 3 still among us. Now, our longest-serving queen is Marcella Ship Hakey. Now, she is not present tonight. She's saving her energies up for the big parade next week and other activities, but she is the queen of the Ferdinand Centennial celebration. So we want to definitely recognize her for her 75 years of service to the town of Ferdinand. Also coming up on stage, first off, our 1965, the Quasquicentennial Queen, Mary Jean Fritz Schurz. She was our queen 50 years ago, and we'll bring Jeannie up on stage for a few words about what things were like in the year she was crowned, 1965.
Thanks to everyone for coming this evening. This is a very special, exciting event taking place right now. We have a lot of talented and beautiful girls who are going to be competing for a new title in their lives, Queen of the Ferdinand Centennial. It has been an honor and a pleasure through the years to be part of this, to be recognized as the Queen. In 1965, we had 10 contestants vying for the Queen title. We gave a lot of speeches. I was very honored to be the Queen that year. We rode in a beautiful float, had a wonderful time. I can tell you again, it's quite an honor, and to have 3 of us still here and participating in the parade Sunday, I think is very exciting for everyone. So thank you all for coming. One last comment. This is the original tiara that I had when I was crowned Queen. My family said, "Are you wearing your tiara?" I said, "I only get to be a queen every 25 years. I am wearing it." Thank you.
Our 1965 Queen, Mary Jean Fritz Schurz. Thank you very much. Our newest serving Centennial Queen from 1990, 25 years ago, Debbie Winkler Butler. Debbie, would you come up on stage, please? Debbie will regale us with tales of the ancient year of 1990.
It's not that long ago. Doesn't feel like it was that long ago. And I, unfortunately, do not have my tiara. It went through many years of my kids trashing it. And my sash was yellowed, so I don't have anything. I feel blessed to be here, and it was a super fun week. A lot of fond memories. I had a great time with my friends, my family. My parents were thrilled. I'm so happy that I could share this with them. I just want to say good luck to these girls, and they're very lucky that they did not have to do a talent portion because we did back in 1990. And I won't go into a rendition of what I did, but it was a great week. So have fun, and I can't wait to see you all next weekend.
Thank you to our sesquicentennial queen, Debbie Winkler Butler. And one young lady tonight will be crowned and join some pretty storied ranks of centennial queens here in Ferdinand. Our Grand Marshals, we were very fortunate. We had 3 deserving candidates that came up for voting, and they were far and away the choice to be the Grand Marshal, the ambassador for the 175th celebration, Clem and Mary Longy. Mary was here earlier today, and I believe she is here again this evening helping celebrate the Queen's Pageant, and they'll be at many of the venues throughout the course of the weekend. Of course, they'll be in the big parade next Sunday, and I believe they're actually providing some of the transportation for some of our royalty to ride next week. So we want to definitely thank our ambassadors for the Ferdinand 175th anniversary celebration, Clem and Mary Longy. And a note for the judges as we move into the themeware, contestant number 3 will now be at the end of the field. Had a little costuming snafu, so we're rerouting things so that way when you follow your notes, it doesn't show up incorrectly for your judging purposes. We will now move into, I believe, the themeware. I'm not seeing anybody say yay or nay on that. Damon, anybody over there? No? Okay. Damon says no, so we'll wait. Ben says no too. Are they ready now for 1 minute? They're coming? Okay. Well, while they're coming, we'll thank some of our sponsors for tonight and for the day in general. Our prize donors include Dysinger Jewelers for providing the tiaras, scepter, and pins. Olinger Diamond Center is the provider of a pearl bracelet. The Ferdinand House of Flowers, providing the flowers for our winners. Big Splash Adventure Indoor Park, 2 tickets. Jeff Wooleman Photography, again this year, helping with the Photogenic Awards. Leslie Bolte providing a necklace. Becky Tresh, a Mary Kay gift bag. All-Star Sports, 8 $10 gift certificates. The Southern Indiana Complete Fitness, a 1-month membership. Sunset Dry Cleaner, a $40 gift certificate. 10 Lizzie's Home Decor, a Scout bag. And the Du Bois County Bombers are providing game tickets. We also want to thank in advance Shelby Clem, as she'll be doing some of the emceeing work for the formal wear. Jameson Denning back again with the lights and sound activity tonight. Our practice judges, Melinda Bikey, Laura Sherman, and Melanie Freiberger. Sarah Kessens and Charmian Clem with Mary Kay Makeup. Jeff Wooleman Photography. Barb Moore, again providing our sashes this year. Wire Electric for the tickets. Southeast Du Bois Schools for allowing us the venue of the auditorium again this year. Jessica Lindauer for putting together the programs, and the Sisters of St. Benedict for the printing of those programs. Psi Iota Xi, the pageant volunteers, they're scurrying about behind, making sure everything goes off without a hitch. Our escorts, who will be announced again later, Ben Englert and Damon Wilmus. And of course, our judges tonight, Jay Sears, Misty McGregor, and Taylor Sigler. And I believe we now have people in place. Do I have a thumbs up from anybody over there? Canada's giving me thumbs up. Okay, that counts too. All right, it's time now for our theme wear. And first up this evening, Mackenzie Vogel. Mackenzie chose to wear a casual business look to share about her engineering interests. Some of her favorite hobbies and interests are being outdoors, being with friends, photography, and watching movies. Ladies and gentlemen, Mackenzie Vogel.
When I was little, I was just like any other kid. I wanted to be a doctor, a lawyer, or a vet. But as I grew, my career choices changed over the years. Although they changed, my goal to help people still remained the same. I am wearing a casual business outfit because I hope to pursue a career in civil engineering in my future. As a civil engineer, I can ensure the safety of the people through the roads, the bridges, and other infrastructure that people encounter in their everyday lives. By helping my dad, Vogel Construction, with his company over the years, it's taught me a lot that will leave a bigger impression on my engineering field in the future. He taught me hard work and how much it pays off. It's not just one man making a house or a shop or anything like that. It takes a group of people working together, and that will help me very much in my future. Also, he taught me when something doesn't go right, you don't just throw in the towel, you keep working until you've fixed the problem. This is where I discovered my love for problem solving, which is what an engineer does. They solve problems. My dad taught me many lessons, and they will not only help me in my life, but in my career as an engineer. He's helped me find what I want to do in my future. Thank you.
Mackenzie Vogel, everyone. Thank you, Mackenzie. Next on stage in the theme wear, Gabrielle Hoffman. This evening, Gabby chose to wear a peach sundress with her cowboy boots. She enjoys spending time with her family and friends, being outdoors, and playing with her dog. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabby Huffman.
I chose my outfit because I love to dress up. Not only do I always try to look my best, but I always try to be my best. I wore my peach sundress tonight because peach is one of my all-time favorite colors, and it also represents strength. And I feel through past events in my life, I've become a much stronger person. I wore my cowboy boots tonight because I'm somewhat of a country girl, and I love spending time outdoors, especially with my friends and family. I brought along my Indiana University binder with me tonight because I hope to attend IU and major in finance. I have always wanted to go to IU ever since my older sister attended, and I've always had a love for math and numbers, so it kind of seemed like the perfect choice for me. I love my life and who I am, and I'm looking forward to an even better future. Thank you.
Gabby Hoffman, everyone. Thank you, Gabrielle. Our next contestant in our theme wear is Sabrina Becker. Sabrina decided to sport her baker's attire for us this evening. Her other interests include playing her guitar, writing songs, running, and drawing. Ladies and gentlemen, Sabrina Becker.
Throughout my life, I've always had a passion for baking, cooking, and on occasions, grilling. Speaking of which, if you happen to make it to the fest this Saturday, check out the barbecue contest and go for the Plum Crazy Grillers. Out of these three, my favorite would have to be baking. Baking has always brought a smile to my face no matter what mood I was in. And it has also brought me closer to my family. I absolutely love hearing what they think of my latest baking creation, even if sometimes they are a little too honest. I soon found that life is a lot like a recipe. You have to add, take out, and try until you get it just right. My life, for example, is like a cookie recipe. My faith represents the flour and sugar. It is the main ingredient and the foundation for which my life is based. Since I'm part of a Catholic family, religion is and always will be a huge part of my life. My friends are like the eggs. They're the glue that holds everything together. And well, they really know how to crack me up. School and work represent the baking soda and vanilla. At first sight, it may not seem like a huge factor, especially in the eyes of a teenager. But without them, my recipe wouldn't bake quite right. And finally, my family represents the candy toppings. They are sometimes sweet, sometimes sour, and always a little nutty. Thank you.
Sabrina Becker, everyone. Thank you, Sabrina. Next in the theme wear category tonight, Kayla Hoffman. Kayla chose to wear her Forest Park hip-hop dance attire this evening. Some of Kayla's other hobbies and interests include Forest Park dance, drawing, painting, camping, hiking, and reading. Ladies and gentlemen, Kayla Hoffman.
The outfit I chose to wear tonight is one of my old hip-hop outfits while I was on the dance team. Now, that pretty much sums up why I chose it to most people, but there's more than one reason. Dance isn't just a way to express yourself, it's also a passion. It has been my stress reliever for as long as I can remember, from dancing to Barney when I was a toddler, to joining classes in 4th grade, to competing in junior high and high school, and now just turning up my radio and dancing around the house. It has always brought me many memories and close friendships. One of those memories being winning 3 state titles this past season. One of those being our very first hip-hop state title. It was truly a great experience, especially since it was my senior year. There was no better way to end my dance career than going out with a bang. After being captain for 2 years, dance has taught me leadership skills, but also how to work as a team and strive for goals with determination and practice. But dance isn't just a sport. It's a way to show your personality. Whether it be choreographed or not, dance is simply beautiful and will forever be a part of my life. Thank you.
Kayla Hoffman, everyone. Thank you, Kayla. Next on stage with theme wear is Sarah Wire. Tonight, Sarah is wearing her livestock showman boots, jeans, and her official FFA jacket. Sarah has a huge interest in agriculture, showing her cattle for 4-H, architecture, rotational grazing, power and machinery, electric, crops, and music. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Wire.
Learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, living to serve. This is the motto of the National FFA organization. Once known as the Future Farmers of America, the FFA is not only for future farmers today, but for future biologists, agronomists, veterinarians, landscape architects, and ag and bioengineers. The town of Ferdinand resembles the FFA in this way because when Ferdinand was founded in 1840, it was a town of Germans, small-time farmers, and small business owners. Today, Ferdinand is a town of diversity, small businesses, nationally known companies, and most importantly, opportunity. However, this is not the only reason I am wearing my FFA jacket tonight. I'm wearing my jacket because I wholeheartedly believe in everything the FFA stands for, whether it be in the 5-paragraph creed or the 4-line motto. Learning to do. In order to learn, one must practice. You will mess up and you will make mistakes, but persistence is key. Doing to learn. In order to learn something, one must apply what they learn. One can learn more information and faster if they apply it. Earning to live. One cannot expect to have an abundant life if they do not expect to have to work to earn it. Living to serve. Living to serve means sharing one's God-given time and talents that they have been blessed with for the bettering of others. This Friday, I returned from a mission trip in Knoxville, Tennessee, and this experience has opened my eyes to a whole new level of service. While we were there, my team was assigned to paint a house of a woman. This woman was a single, and she was the guardian of her 2-year-old granddaughter. This woman was so inspiring to me because she was so welcoming and kind to all of us. And I did not realize this at the time, but this woman was living to serve. She was serving her 2-year-old granddaughter by being her caretaker. Indirectly, she was returned a favor by our mission group. Those who give shall receive. I will leave you with a quote said by one of the priests at our camp. Do for one what you wish you could do for 100. Thank you.
Sarah Wire, everyone. Thank you, Sarah. Our next ThemeWare contestant is Leslie Blueme. Leslie is kicking it old school in her black and white Charlie Chaplin outfit. Google him. Her many interests and hobbies include spending time with family and friends, playing the French horn, mellophone, and piano, singing, art, softball, basketball, swimming, bike riding, reading, traveling, and fishing. Ladies and gentlemen, Leslie Blueme.
When I was in the 8th grade, my choir director showed me my first silent film. Watching this, I found my new role model, Charlie Chaplin. Now, don't get me wrong, he is very silly. But he matches all of the qualities that I see in someone. He didn't have to say a word, but I was always laughing at his comedies. Through him, I have learned and have been inspired that I don't have to say anything or be the best at what I do to succeed. To make someone smile in any way that I can is success for me. Thank you.
Leslie Blueme, everyone. Thank you very much, Leslie. Now on to center stage in ThemeWare is Claire Moore. Claire is sporting her green and gold Ranger fan wear. Claire's favorite interests are spending time with her friends and family, going to sporting events, listening to music, watching good television, and traveling. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire Moore.
As you can see, I chose to wear my green and gold Ranger gear. Over the years, being a Ranger fan has been so much fun, especially at all the sporting events. Being in the crowd and being able to cheer on my classmates and just people of all ages has been so much fun. I really respect them all for all the time and effort that they've put into their sports, and I couldn't be any more proud of them. Also, I'm just proud to be a Ranger in general. I have so much love and pride for my school, and I wouldn't have wanted to go anywhere else. I'll always be proud to wear the colors green and gold and have the title of a Ranger. Thank you.
Claire Moore, everyone. Thank you, Claire. Next in ThemeWare, Lauren Blueme. Lauren chose to wear a musical ensemble for her ThemeWare tonight. Her many hobbies and interests include singing, playing music, writing and listening to music, participating in and attending concerts and musicals, as well as reading, swimming, traveling, and spending time with family and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Blueme.
Ever since I was very young, music has always been my greatest passion. Tonight, I'm presenting my love for music in more of a visual sense. Around the world, music is disappearing from the classrooms because of budget cuts. My goal in life is to earn my degree in music education so that I may spread music around my community so that others too may learn how to play music and be able to be great. Thank you.
Lauren Blueme, everyone. Thank you, Lauren. Next up tonight in ThemeWare, Emily Nord. Emily is decked out in her Rosie the Riveter ensemble. You can Google Rosie too. Some of her hobbies and interests include photography, music, helping people, and hanging out with her friends and family. Ladies and gentlemen, Emily Nord.
For my theme word tonight, I have chosen to dress as Rosie the Riveter. Rosie the Riveter represents the strong women going out to fill the essential jobs during World War II. Like Rosie, I hope to help others when I see the opportunity to. Volunteering is very important in my life. I just recently returned from a mission trip in Knoxville, Tennessee. Doing small things for people such as painting their house or just talking to them can change their lives. I think this quote says it all. Remember, the happiest people aren't the ones getting the most. They are the ones giving the most. Thank you.
Emily Nord, everyone. Thank you, Emily. Next up on our center stage is Mallory Dale. Tonight, Mallory chose to wear her YMCA uniform and her bowling shoes. Her hobbies include bowling, geocaching, reading novels about American history, and playing music. Ladies and gentlemen, Mallory Dale.
Tonight, I am wearing 3 different outfits that reflect 3 of my personalities. First is my YMCA staff t-shirt and gym shorts. I have been employed at the Tri-County YMCA for a little over 2 years. I love the work atmosphere and I very much enjoy working with children. Next is my bowling shoes. My bowling shoes have brought me back-to-back sectional championships with my team. I have also advanced on in singles all 3 years of high school. My freshman year, I advanced on to semi-state, and my sophomore and junior year, I advanced to regionals. Next, I am holding my flute. My flute represents my musical abilities. I have been a Forest Park Marching Ranger for 3 years. I have also brought home 3 state championships, and I hope to try for a 4th this season. I have also been a part of the Forest Park musicals for 3 years, and I hope to continue music after high school. Thank you.
Mallory Dale, everyone. Thank you, Mallory. Next up on stage in theme wear is Lauren Tretter. It's a pirate's life for Lauren, who is outfitted in her pirate's dance uniform. Lauren's many hobbies and interests include lots of Forest Park school activities, traveling, reading, baking, volunteering, and being outdoors. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Tretter.
As a Forest Park dancer, I am very proud to be wearing my pirate costume. Last year's kick routine was pirate themed, and it was also the first year that we had achieved school history by winning all 3 categories we competed in, including pom, hip hop, and kick. Pirates will forever remind me of the amazing girls I danced with and my wonderful coaches. Thank you.
Lauren Tretter, everyone. Thank you, Lauren. That concludes our theme wear category. We'll bring our ladies back out for our runway. We'll also introduce our escorts. Actually, we'll do that first. The blondie-headed smiley face is Damon Wilmus. His sidekick is Ben Englert. Ben doing no work as usual. Thank you, fellas. And we appreciate those guys helping the ladies across stage tonight. It's a welcome addition to the past couple of fests that we have had. Now, after we do runway, we're going to have our first mini break, if you will, with some historical reenactors. But first, let's crank up the runway music, Mr. Jameson, and bring everybody back out again for another run-through before they get in to their formal wear. Mackenzie Vogel. Gabrielle Hoffman. Lauren Tretter. Sabrina Becker. Kayla Hoffman. Right now, we're going to bring up on stage some historical reenactors. I don't even know what they're going to do yet, so that should be a nice surprise. While the young ladies get into their formal wear, there, Ben's doing a little heavy lifting tonight. Watch your head. Thank you, gentlemen.